guys, so for today's video I thought I would come to you and do an autumnal makeup look. As we are moving closer into the autumn and fall time, I thought I would share with you my favourite makeup look at the minute. So it's just something really nice and autumnal tones, quite nice and lightweight on the skin, mainly focusing on our eyes and our cheeks. So yeah, with a nice pop of bold lip in there. So if you want to see me create this fall makeup look, then just keep on watching and yeah, let's get into it. So I've already prepped my skin skincare wise. I've got a full video on what I'm using at the minute up on my channel, which I'll leave linked here if you would like to go and see. But I'm going to start off with the Clinique Super City Block. So this is an oil-free SPF. It's got SPF 40 in there. It gives your skin this gorgeous like sort of rosy tone, and it's just really nice to prime and prep your skin whilst also giving you that protection, because even in the like colder months when the sun isn't out, it's still so important to put your SPF on. There we go. Can you see the glow that it gives? Some days I just go out with this on just because it gives you that glow to the skin, almost like that glass-like skin that we are all wanting right now. Start with foundation. So what I'm currently using is the number 7 Protect and Perfect Advanced All-in-One Foundation. Mine is in the shade Cool Vanilla, and to me this is a very similar dupe of the IT Cosmetics CC Cream. It's got your SPF 50, it's got your anti-aging properties, and it's also got your skincare benefits in it, and I'm just loving it. I'm just going to spray my sponge with the Pixie Rose Glow Mist just to slightly dampen it, and I just find that it applies my foundation so nicely. And I just use this just to give me a bit of colour whilst also giving me a tiny bit of coverage and just to even out my skin tone. But I really don't like to go heavy on my skin anymore. Always used to be a full coverage girl. Recently I've definitely changed, and it is since I've started looking after my skin so much more and like working in skincare. I'm now like, skin is important, makeup comes second. So if you are on the market for a lighter weight foundation, I definitely recommend this one. It just sits so nicely on the skin. I really love the way it feels and the way it looks as well. Like, it just looks like you're not wearing anything and just gives you a really nice glow. So now I'm going to add a bit of bronzer. So I always use a cream bronzer. So at the minute I'm using the Clinique Chubby Stick. If you guys have been watching my channel for a while, you will know this is my all-time favourite cream bronzer. I do also like the Fenty Match Stick, but I feel like this one gives me a bit of a warmer complexion. It's in the Real Techniques sculpting brush just to pat it in, and then I go over with my sponge after just to sheer it out and make sure that I've got a nice even look to my skin. And you might notice something different about me. I've got braces now. Yeah, there's going to be a whole video explaining like what I'm doing to my teeth and why and all that jazz. So yeah, definitely watch out for that one. And I just wanted to let you guys know my upload schedule, because it's been so all over the place for the past year with you guys, when I will be uploading and when you can expect videos from me and the sort of content that you're gonna see. So I will be uploading every Tuesday, Friday and Sunday, 7 PM on Tuesday and Friday and 11 AM on a Sunday. All things beauty, so I'm really focusing on skincare. I'm now going to use Nip and Fab liquid blush. Now this is a new one to me. I've not used this before, so we're going to see how it performs. Okay, it's quite pink. And again, I'm just going to use my sponge. Nice, it's a nice everyday blush. And then I'm going to apply a tiny bit of concealer. Not a lot, because I really haven't been using a lot recently. This is the Benefit Boing Cakeless Concealer. Under the eyes and a little bit on the eyelid, just to prep and prime my eyes for... If you're not already following me on Instagram, it would mean the world to me if you could. My Instagram is all about the skin love, and I post on there daily. So yeah, so now for eyeshadow, I'm going to be using this brand new palette. It's the W7 Socialite palette. Now this reminds me of the Huda Beauty Rose Gold palette. Like, does that not just look like a dupe? Yeah, it does to me too. I'm going to use Sophisticated, which is this shade right here, and blend this into my crease. I'm just going to zoom you guys into my face. Hello. Nice to see you. And I'm just going to use my IT Cosmetics Superhero eyeshadow brush. And I got this palette from TK Maxx. It was literally £5.99, which is a bargain. So I wanted to see how it performs for you guys, because you guys know, as much as I share high-end products on here, I'm also about the affordable drugstore products. So if I can find you a product that isn't going to cost you an arm and a leg and is still going to work really well, I will. So anytime new products come out that you want me to test, literally just message me them or comment them down below and I will definitely get my hands on them and we can try them. I take my NYX blending brush in 17 and I'm going to take a little bit of Worldy, which is this one, and also our Cosmopolitan, and I'm just going to start blending them into the crease just to sort of darken it up a little bit and just introduce some of these warmer, more like cranberry tones to the eye. I'm going to take some of Polished, which is this shade, and I'm also going to take some of Members Club, and I'm just going to really introduce these darker shades, mainly focusing on the outer portion of the eye. Who else is excited for autumn, winter? I literally cannot wait. I love autumn, winter makeup. Like, literally give me all the warm tones any day. And you may also have noticed my hair's a lot shorter. I've had a lot of big changes in this past week and a half. Yeah, you're finally getting to see. So I would say definitely it does fall out slightly, but that's to be expected with a cheaper palette. So thin a bit of your blending sponge with a little bit of leftover product can't fix. I'm going to take a bit of the darkest colour just on my lower lash line, whatever's left on the brush. And now I'm just going to go in with some mascara to finish off the eye look. So I'm going to use some of the Lancome Hypnose mascara, which I've never actually tried. So yeah, I'll be intrigued to see how this makes my lashes look. Okay. Can you see the difference in those two eyes? Wow. Thought I would try the Foolproof Brow Powder from Benefit. This is in shade 3. And I'm just going to go in with my liner brush on the end of my Superhero. And I've never used a powder for eyebrows, so I wanted to try it, basically. And then all I'm going to do is put some of the Gimme Brow in shade 3. Just through my brows, just to blend those together. I'm going to put a bit of highlight on, so I'm just going to use this Nude by Nature highlight stick in Opal. I'm just going to warm it up on my hand just so that it's easier to work with, and then pat it onto my cheekbones. And then lastly, I'm just going to go in with some lips. So I'm going to use the Urban Decay lipstick in Crisis. Now this is definitely an autumn colour. And all I'm going to do lastly is just set my face using the Pixi Glow Mist again. So that is my fall makeup look. Wrong way. So that is my fall makeup look complete. I hope you enjoyed seeing how I created this super easy eye makeup and also how I have been doing my skin recently. As I said, I have really been focusing on the skincare and not necessarily the makeup side of my skin. I'm just mainly putting the focus on my eyes and my lips and keeping the rest quite natural, glowy and like glass skin like. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed seeing how I created this. If you did, give this video a big thumbs up, click the subscribe button. Bye!